everyone again. Yep, I decided to come on and let everybody see the end of this quilt. Not the quilt, the wolves that I started doing this morning. I'm just going to try and get it central here. Okay, so yeah, if I just thought, seeing it was such a long design, I decided that I'd come back on and anyone that wants to can have a look at the end of it. I think it looks pretty good. So we've got 30 minutes to go. So it's going to end up as a cushion for my son who is mad on wolves. Or any sort of native animals, spirit animals, anything like that. Because sometimes I start the designs, but I finish before the designs are finished, so you don't get an opportunity to see what they look like finished. So yeah, everybody's sick in my house, so I decided that, well, I might as well stay in the sewing room and do another short stream. Even if you don't watch it on stream, at least it'll be there for you to have a look on the videos later. Yep, if you click onto this one, go back to the previous one. That'll give you the full picture. It's actually been about a 5-hour design, so it's not something that you do in a hurry. Or, oh, Mum, can you just quickly do this thing? It's not a quick one. I have got a few that take a long time, but they're worth it in the long run. Quite sure what that the creamy colour is. So that one could be his eyes or could be something else. That might do it. I'll just shut that so as I don't get the needle through my finger. And that's for the next colour that comes through. So we'll go from there. Because believe me, these needles are sharp and they hurt when they go in. There we go, that might be better. Especially if you're into wolves. I've done a couple, not these particular wolves, but I've done some others and I've turned them into quilts. which has been really, they're beautiful. They really are. Got a bit of a lazy day today. This one's taken a fair while. I had intentions of doing some other stuff, but this is sort of just a bit mesmerising, particularly when you've never done it before. Has anyone out there ever seen a real wolf in the wild? I mean, okay, in zoos and stuff like that you see them, but in the wild I would imagine that they'd be so much nicer. Here comes Noah! Hey, darling.
How are you?
I'm fine. What do you want to drink? You can have one. I don't know if there's any lemonade in there, darling, but... Okay, sweetheart. Bye, darling. Eh? That's a good boy. I don't have to go crookature. That's the boy that used to only come near me when he wanted a drink, a soft drink. I think I've educated him. He really should still wear shoes though, because this is not a very safe place if you don't have shoes on. He looks like a very cheeky wolf actually, doesn't he? Oh, you've got an itchy nose. Yeah, they don't look anything until, until they almost come together right at the end. Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. Wonder where all the babies are. These designs are through Embroidery Library, I think. They're very intense, but they're really beautiful. These kids don't know how to shut doors, obviously. because there's no point in having an air conditioner on if you don't shut the doors. Oops, just dropped me cords everywhere. You don't want to tread on them because I'll lose all contact. I don't know about you, but, you know, are the female ones supposed to be lighter than the males, or this is just in my head? Just something different. Because pink's not... Nah. These are so textural. It's incredible. Just, you know... I love doing things like this because it's, well, not only is it artistic, but it's gratifying in the end. Well, thank you, Vermin Slayer. I appreciate that. And Weapon, welcome too. And I'll call you STX. Vermin Slayer, no, I'm sorry, I'm not single. I'm old, I'm married, and I've got kids and grandkids. Speed it up? I can't speed it up any faster. Well, thank you, Weapons. I actually did 3 hours or 2.5 hours this morning starting off these wolves. And we're coming to the end of it, so I thought, well, I might as well show people what it looks like at the end, rather than just starting these projects and then people don't get to see what they look like at the end. Actually, my husband has got a channel called Woodworking Masterclass, but he's sick at the moment, and so are the kids, so are the grandkids, So I decided I might as well come and do something for me because I'm the only healthy one in the house. So, and what's everybody been doing? You've been, playing games, watching telly, going out partying. Unfortunately not. Well, unfortunately for you, fortunately for me. Has everybody been having a good day or night, wherever you may be? I do sell quilts though, whatever your name is, STX. So if you've got lots of money, you can always buy a quilt or cushions, towels, whatever. What's the weather like where everyone is? It's hot and sticky and horrible here, but then I was talking to my son a while ago and it's raining where he is, and that's only about 1,000 kilometres away. Vermin Slayer, what have you been watching on telly? Sorry. Weapons and Vermin Slayer. Ah, working well. There we go. Actually, maybe that one might need to be the black one, I think. Just swap them over. If anyone there would like, you can always follow me, and that way you'll get notifications of next time I come on. I do, now this is all Australian Eastern Standard Time, from 10 o'clock till 12, possibly 1. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, not always Wednesdays, but always on a Sunday and a Tuesday. And then, as you can see, I might do an extra one in between time. Maybe that one will have to be a brown one. I reckon she's quite petite. She's very different, but it's amazing how they all come together so great. The cushion for my son's bed. Maybe I should make one for my other son because he's got the quilt with wolves on it. What have we got here? Something from my children, no doubt. Okay. If you have any suggestions as to things that you'd like to see made, follow me, let me know, and I will attempt to do it for you. So as you can see how it's done and the things that I can make out of out of the embroideries. Not only embroidery, but I do a lot of sewing as well, making different things. As I said, quilts are a big part of it, cushions, embroidered towels, clothing, pretty much anything within reason. I mean, I was asked a while back to make a kayak cover. Well, that's not going to happen. Particularly when it's in a different country. Everybody's left me, don't want to chat to me. Be interesting to see if I get any visits for my stream on Tuesday. I say partner in crime, is supposed to come out, but whether she will or not's another story. She says she's got a lot of things on at the moment, so I think basically it's left to me. But that's fine because I get a lot done and do a lot of different stuff. At the moment, I've got quite a few quilts and stuff on the go. I've got a cot quilt there with frogs and lily ponds and dragonflies on it, which I had all intentions of doing some today, but it just didn't happen. That looks really cool, I reckon. Eight minutes and this one will be finished as well. Then I can just make the cushion another time and give it to my son. Although I must admit, if he keeps putting cushions on his bed, there'll be no room for him. Between cushions and pillows, it's incredible. Actually, I can see it better on the screen than I can on the machine. Hi, Butt, how are you? The lily pads turned out really, really well. A minute, I'll see if I can get it and put it up so you can see. You know, it turned out fabulously. Now, how am I going to do this? There we go. So all I've got to do now is put it together, which the intention was to do that today, but it didn't happen. I've just been too busy doing wolves. So what have you been doing, Butts? I'm really pleased with it. As I said, never done this one before, which I'm in the habit of doing. But, yeah, it's turning out pretty good. It's going on a cushion. Although, having said that, I might do a quilt with one of these sort of ones too. I think it's more of an adult one. No, I can sew. Corin? Yes, I can actually sew. And I embroider, and I cook, and I do lots and lots of other things. So no, I'm not a fraud really. But I tell you what, if you could stitch at 700 stitches a minute, I think you're doing better than me, because I certainly couldn't. You can't see it, but I have many, many sewing machines here. I can cook. Yes. No, I don't happen to be single. I'm old, I'm married, I have children, and I have grandchildren. But yes, I can cook as well. In fact, my husband was doing his stream yesterday and he yelled out, "Hey, can you cook some scones?" So I cooked scones for he and his mate yesterday. I'm old, yeah. Yes, I'm afraid my husband is in good health in most cases. Today he's sick in bed. Oh, thank you, Butts. I really appreciate that. Do I wish I was 25 again? Probably not. Although, life was pretty good back then. Yeah, you could double that plus some. What sort of food do you like eating, Corin? Oh, Conan? Conan. I can cook most things, actually. No, not quite. I tell you what, Conan, you go on to Woodworking Masterclass, have a look at his videos, and you tell me if he looks like he's got one foot in the grave. I don't think so. I'm not near as animated as him. Boomerang pie? Never heard of it. Aussie pie? Bacon, eggs, all that sort of stuff? Yep, Aussie. Oh, it's become unthreaded. It's a bogan treat, is it now? Would you class yourself as a bogan? I even have grandkids. But I will keep you in mind. But it depends. What do you like eating besides boomerang pies? You love Vegemite? Oh, well, there's plenty of that here. Are you in Australia? If so, which state? Oh, what have I done here? Didn't fix it properly. Didn't pull it through. You're in Tasmania. Ah, well, I'm a fair way away from you then. But if I ever need somebody to keep me company or eat my food, I will let you know. I'll write your name down and give you a call. My husband keeps telling me I should go for a holiday to Tassie, but I never got there yet. Aha! Will you now? Balmain bugs. Balmain bugs come from Sydney. Hence why they're called Balmain. Two of my sons live in Sydney, so, and I used to a long time ago. So, are you married? Doing all this flirting with me? I bet you there's a wife there somewhere that's going to beat you to daylights. You're a widower. Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to follow me, and that way, because I'm just about to finish this after a very, very long time, or 247 minutes. So I'm about to go have a nanny nap. So, but I can still have a chat if you want. You're following? Oh, I'm pleased. Go ape costume. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you following too. Go ape costume. So how about me? Oops, I got to get it up. How about that? Doesn't it look cool? Oh, well, it would be if I could. Oh, they look so real. Thank you. Going ape. I appreciate that. And I need all the follows I can get. Because I can't compete with my husband, but I can compete with his mate, who's trying really hard. Oh, that's no good. Well, I'm really sorry, Conan. You know, I really don't want to bring up bad memories. But well, if you don't mind me asking, how was a kangaroo-related injury? Did you hit a kangaroo, or did the kangaroo just come out of the bush? Actually, yes, it's funny you should say that, because I've got a few like Australian theme ones, whether it's wallabies. She ran into it on a motorcycle. Ooh, okay, that's no good. There's a lot of kangaroos around near where I live now too. In fact, my husband took my car, a few months ago, maybe a year ago now, just into town, because we live in a country town, coming home, and the kangaroo ran into him in my car, which I didn't appreciate very much. But, who do you sue? The kangaroo? No, he just got up, shook, and jumped off into the, into the bush. Ooh, okay. That's no good at all, and I'm really sorry to hear that. So what, was she bush bashing on the bike, or were you with her? Okay. You live in Nevada. You have antelopes and coyotes. Oh, right. And gigantic wasps. That'd be no good to me. Oh, is awful, Conan. Gee whiz. So, yeah, there's not much I can say to that. What did she go riding alone, or? I guess in a lot. Oh, my husband used to go yeah, trail bike riding, but never anything like that. And going ape. I've heard that Nevada's quite a nice place. Antelopes, coyotes. Yes, that is a terrible situation, isn't it? Terrible, terrible. Just wondering whether I should do something else here. Here, I'll turn the machine on and we'll see how we go. Well, there you go. Sounds like she was having a bad time of it, wasn't she? And Tasmania, crocodiles. I don't know. Do they have crocodiles in Tassie? Or are you just pulling my leg? I'm just trying to see what else I can do here. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, do they? Snow flame. I've heard that, yes, going ape, I've heard they have lots of casinos there in Nevada. But I don't know whether I'd like to be that far in the desert because I think it'd be a bit hot. That one's a bit little. So what else does everybody do? You love the heat? Oh, yeah, okay. I do sometimes, although we're coming into summer here. So hence why I've got an air conditioner. You make costumes. Ah, there you go. What's the best costume you've made? Do you do the ones for Comic-Con and Supernova and stuff like that? It'd be pretty hot, you know, in the middle of the desert and making costumes. Yes, of course you're allowed to post the links to me, for sure. Oh, you mean the links to the costumes? Of course. We went to Comic-Con, Comic-Con a couple of weeks ago. We took the grandkids. Look, it's really good doing all sorts of different things. It's good to be diversifying. I'm having a look for something fancy to do here. I don't know. Just something different. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Flinders Island. Yes, I've heard that they make good pie. Oh, okay. Got attracted to the machine. Yeah, it's a pretty cool machine, actually. I've got another embroidery machine. I might, yeah, have a bit of a squizzy at yours and see what we can come up with. So, what is your next project? I mean, you've obviously got an embroidery machine. Where do you get your designs from? I've been getting quite a lot from Creative Kiwi. Although these ones here, and the one that I just did of the wolves, they come from the embroidery library. All these other ones on this thing are really quite... Oh, you digitise your own. Oh, that's even better. Kiwis might be bogan, but their designs are pretty good. In fact, I think it's only the lady that digitises them all that's a Kiwi. I think the rest of them might live in Australia, to be honest. So, anyway, folks, look, I'm pooped. I've been at this since 9:30. So I might go and yeah, keep putting in follows, and that'll be great. That way we can let you know when we're coming on again, because I'm tired. I have grandkids to bring up, all that pathetic stuff. So I will talk to you all later. Bye. Tuesday, probably. Now I've lost my thinger. Tuesday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. You need grandbabies. Oh, I can relate to that. I'm bringing up a 12 and a 13-year-old. No, I'm not going to tell my husband that at all. I wouldn't know what to do without him. No, it's not night. It's just I'm in Queensland and I'm tired and it's been a long day. And I will talk to everyone later. Bye. I might actually do that, but my pattern... I will have a nap, yes. I'm